doing this morning? How is everyone doing, y'all? I'm trying to get myself situated. So much going on. How's everyone doing? Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in, y'all. Uh-oh. Oh, come on in. Ooh, move that out of the way. Okay. Trying to get my keys in this new purse I got. Traveling. All right, so come on in. How is everyone doing today? I'm picking up my breakfast, about to head back home. Thank you very much. How is everyone doing? I wanted to hop on here real quick. Happy Friday, everyone. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, turn your alerts on, and also get in the comments. I love to hear your opinions. I love to hear what you guys have to say. Okay? I love it, love it, love it. I hope all is well. I hope all I hope all is well for everyone. Hope all is well. Everyone's doing well. Having a great day so far. Great morning. Your day starting out the way it should. But I wanted to come on. I wanted to come on and talk to y'all on my ride back to the house. Good morning. Yes, ma'am. Can I have some strawberry? Can I have some strawberry jelly? Strawberry, yes, ma'am. Thank you. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is doing well. Good morning, Miss Lisa. TGI Friday, yes. TGI Friday. Thank you so much. You too, ma'am. TGI Friday to everyone. So, y'all, I wanted to talk about this, and I have discussed this before. And people that don't know my background, I have worked with social media branding and everything since 2008. This is the first time that I have stepped out and actually doing it myself. Usually I do it for other clients or help other clients. And I always let people know the dangers of social media. And you guys, I personally, and this is just my opinion, and I am a girl's girl, and I want everyone to win. I want everyone to get their money if you're doing it right. Okay, legally, and respectfully or whatever. I am last night on live, and please, I am not bashing Wood's baby mother, Carisha. But sometimes we have to also admit that this coming to light and being on social media can be traumatizing for her as well. And I know we don't like to use the word mistake, baby. God makes no mistakes. When you guys had intercourse, your baby came. It's a blessing. That is your baby. But this is the time that she can use her platform, because we can be honest, mistake is the wrong word, but unplanned. At 12 years old, you were, I mean, I would hope you were not planning on becoming a mother at 12. You and Wood were not in a serious relationship. And this is the time for you can turn this around and utilize your platform and yet let young girls know, but all attention is not good attention. And the dark side of social media, they've already been in the comments trying to let her know, don't show your badge, don't show your place of work, don't do this, don't do that. A lot of the content that Peach is stitching has your work badge on it. She's stitching a lot of your stuff with your work stuff on there. I know people were saying hey, it's just a lot. And I think someone just needs to kind of sit with her and let her know, hey, Peaches has nothing to lose. She will drag it for filth. She doesn't have anything to lose. You still have children to raise. You still have your job. You still, have your family. Um, I can't imagine everyone on social media knowing your business about when you lost your virginity, and everything like that. But we can have also a real conversation about someone getting pregnant at 12 and delivering a baby at 13. This is your time to stand up and utilize this following that you are gaining and tell your story and do it the right way. Don't mention wood in them anymore. Tell your story. How at 12 you say your mom had to move you guys to Alabama. Tell your story. Tell your story, how you had to change your life. What sacrifices did you have to make having a child at 13? We know wood ain't shit. We know that, baby girl. We know that. You don't got to keep going on and on with it. I can't even imagine. And then everyone in your comments, you read in the comments, I know it is overwhelming, especially when you didn't ask for this. You didn't ask for all your business to be out there. I heard you say that you did reach out to a lawyer, and a lawyer basically told you there's nothing you can do. You need more proof. But everyone's in your comments boosting your head. Get a lawyer, do this, get this, get this, get this. And unless you have the money for a retainer, a lawyer is not going to take this case pro bono because he know Peach ain't got shit. He know he ain't finna get nothing from her. You suing something that ain't got shit. So what's really, and this is the type of stuff we as women, we get on social media, we start getting a little bit of a following, and then it go the wrong way when you can use it for good. It started off as bad, but this is when you turn those lemons into lemonade and you really make your bag. Because right now, everyone's saying, oh, you might as well get paid off of it. Get paid off of it. Get paid off of it. Are you getting paid? Are you showing up on people's FYP page? Or is everyone screen recording and snipping and your face is just being seen everywhere? And now people are recognizing you. You're saying people are asking you for autographs. People are just coming up to you, recognizing you in your town. So, I mean, that's a lie. That's a lie. And social media is a dangerous place. Don't lose your 401k. Don't lose your full-time job trying to prove something to people we know ain't worth two dead flies. We know wood ain't shit. We know peaches ain't shit. Okay, they gave you a little limelight. It started off a little bad. You came in defending yourself, letting them know you were, I still, you came in. They said Wood had, they never mentioned you. You came in, da 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 da, and commented saying you were 12. He was like a year older than you. Boom, boom, boom. It got some, people ran with it. Your face got, out there. People, Peaches shared your stuff and everything like that. And I get it, being angry, upset, and everything like that. Don't lose what you have for no good heifer. Don't do that. Don't do that. Go ahead, and I don't know if you want to get entertainment you love ebook to see how you can, really grow your social media page. If that's something you're even interested in doing, too. You just, you say you're private, you're not used to this. So this is something you got to sit down and even ask your family and kids. Like you said, you asked your auntie, was she, this many years later, would she ever expect this to be going on? You know, and that's the dangerous part of social media. You got to be very careful. Even though, people in your chat that are actively commenting, support you, But there's definitely people in the bushes that are screen recording. So you got to watch what you say when you got to go back and clock into a job in the medical field. You got to watch what you say when you have to go clock in. You got to be very careful. That's what I'm saying, Miss Tina Marie. You got to be very mindful, right? They're clipping it because she wants them to call. Remember, Peaches doesn't have a job to lose. This is how she makes her money. So she going to drag it through the mud. She wants them to call her job. I'm surprised if they have not already start calling. But that's what people have to be very mindful of. You know, Peach does not care. Peach does not care. She's making money off of it, and she's going to drag it. She's going to continue to stitch you. She's going to continue to do all of that. That's how she makes her money. She does not care. But as far as you, Miss Carisha, I want you to really think about what you want out of all of this. What do you want? How do you see this going? How do you really see this going? Because them comments is brutal. I went through your comments on TikTok. They are brutal. And it's horrible. I mean, you know, no one deserves those type of comments left. You know, you can go ahead and filter the stuff, but you, you got to have tough skin. You got to have tough skin. And it can be very draining. Yes, this is her storyline right now, and she gonna run it all month because she want Christmas, rent. She got a lot of stuff going on. Peaches don't care. She already told everybody she do not give an F about nobody but her kid. And we and she say, because it sounds good, I don't give an F about nobody but my kids. But we could tell by her actions, riding in the back of the truck, putting her life on the line, all that kind of stuff. Girl, your oldest son asking you not to bring his daddy, his allegedly not daddy, whatever, whoever would, back to the house. McIntyre hiding in the closet. I mean, whatever. But she uses that. So I mean, that's a little demon, a vindictive demon. When you playing with the devil, you gotta be ready, thirsty and hungry. Yes, child. It's just you gotta be very careful. Storyline has run out. It's time to move on from. Yeah. What's next? What's next for both of them? They are really, child. I just want Carisha to be very careful. That's all. Just be careful. People will boost you up. That's like people in school. We all had the person in the class clown. Everybody boost them up to do something stupid as hell. Finna get in trouble. And then when the time comes down, everybody turning like, oh, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I ain't had nothing to do with it. Huh? Huh? Child boo. Child boo. You better be careful. She got to be very careful and very mindful, y'all. Very careful and very mindful. Because this could be disastrous, you know? It could be disastrous. This ain't no, I mean, you got to be, you don't want to lose your job. You don't want people to screen record certain things you're saying and go play it for your boss. And then next thing you know, you're being called in for a urine sample. Be mindful of what you put on social media. Be mindful what comes out your mouth on social media when you have a job to go back to. It's different when you just posting on Facebook with your friends and stuff like that. But when you get out in that content world and start posting, like I always look up to Jay Nice. I don't know if y'all follow her, but she talks about this all the time. Instagram is her moneygram. She had to stop showing her daughter. She only shows herself cooking. She goes live in the same locations in her house. so you can't tell her floor plan. She doesn't show like her actual travel. Like, it's limited to how much you actually have to put out there. You don't have to put everything out there. You got to be very mindful and have some balance. Look, Peach done put everything that she has to continue, and look how it aged her, and it's draining to have to do that. Yeah, Trish, that's what I'm saying. You got to be careful, but you getting into the hype. You know what I'm saying? This is when I say finances over feelings. You got to remember, she said she had 4 kids. You have 4 children, a grandchild, that's Christmas. You got to be mindful of how you're going to get paid. I don't know, y'all. I just want somebody to sit down and talk to her and let her know, and it's not a nasty thing. It's just giving you a little bit of a guidance, because this is not what you asked for. You didn't sign up to be a content creator. You know what I'm saying? You got pulled into this after Peach's sister mentioned you. You commented on there saying you were 12 and you think he was a year older than you, to clear it up, clear Wood's name up, not your name, to clear Wood's name up. And then Peaches start, sharing who you were, and people start finding out. You see how quickly they were able to find who you are? You see how quickly that was able to happen? Because the picture she posted was from years ago. But she was able to find, people were able to dig and find after your Facebook. They were able to find you on TikTok. They were able to find all of that. So you just got to be very careful. You got to be careful. Yeah, she is, but we don't want that to happen to Wood's first baby mama. You come out here chasing the bag, you losing your job. The only content you truly have is going back and forth with them. No, use your platform and turn it around. Use your platform and turn your story around. I can't even imagine how traumatic it is for everybody to be talking about when you lost your virginity, something that's supposed to be so special and intimate, and now it's all getting drugged all over social media for clicks, views, shits, and giggles. Like, huh? That's mentally draining. That's mentally draining on a person that didn't ask for it. That is mentally draining. All money isn't good money. That's right. That's right. Especially when you're looking at fame and not even making no money. That's the thing too. You're looking at fame, not even making any money. No, run that bag up correctly. Run that bag up correctly. Talk about how it felt for everybody to be talking about you losing your virginity. Talk about how you had to boss up. Talk about the support you had from your mother. You gotta utilize this for another thing, baby. You got to, and you can do it. You have a story, you have a testimony. Don't let nobody take that away from you. Don't let anyone shame you or anything, but let's have a real conversation as well. Mistake was the wrong word, definitely, but let's talk about unplanned pregnancies. Even using let's talk about it. You can be going into school, you can start you can really, really make a bag off of your story and help so many young girls. You can. You got a testimony. I think both of them were private. The daughter, Tina Marie, I think the daughter, and she said she was private. She probably posted, as far as private, you might post a little bit on your Facebook in your community. But once you start opening your page public, like you heard her say, she got all these friend requests. And she know people are coming to dig. People are digging. People want to know more. People feel like you're not saying enough. You know, like I said, when you read her comments, that's a lot on someone mentally to have to still get up every day, function like everything is okay. That's a lot. Right. She used the word. She knew what she used. And it wasn't even, Tina Marie, it wasn't even to set the baby mama off. She knew that was going to get people